matchup and all the emotions of senior day. A chance for the veterans on this home team to go out in style to punctuate their careers one last time on this field. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we see the number 10 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For UA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Crumstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. So the Razorbacks offense comes on the field first today. But Kirk, you could just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Incomplete, second down coming up. To the air, it's Green. Pulls it in, it's Anthony. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Razorbacks line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw yet again. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense comes up with the football.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
And here's the handoff. They begin with a run that goes nowhere. This defense is fired up.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
It is tough on a defense when a quarterback gets out of the pocket and makes the defense have to decide, are we going to rush him or are we going to stay back in coverage? And there, the quarterback was able to keep looking downfield and follow.
Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. It's a huge loss.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's looking deep over to the right side. Catch made down inside the 20. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket, trying to get the throw off. He throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up third down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Grab down the middle. It's Manning. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They finally corral him at the 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. It's 3rd down and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Off the play fake on 1st down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Back to pass. It's Green. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards on a 1st down for the Hogs. And, Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run it. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision?
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the 1st down.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Here's the 2nd down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Hill. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Green. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Is intercepted. Touchdown, Razorbacks. The defense produces 6 points.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. You can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Nice grab. It's Manning. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. He's a 1st-and-10 play.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Caught over the middle. It's Terry. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the 1st quarter. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. The sack on 1st down. It's 2nd down. It's a short completion of the tight end. And the defense wraps him up.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stopped him short of the 1st down. 2nd down after that completion. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there, but give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Pass caught. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Going for a big play downfield. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover three. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Important second down play coming up. Man, defense is coming after him. On the move now. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
So the pass interference in the end zone will cost the defense 15 yards and move the offense closer now in the scoring position. The offense sets up with a first and goal. Looking to scramble to his left. Touchdown, Tigers! They finish off the scoring drive.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up, and you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return will be brought down. Offense operating from the pistol. They'll run it here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday at our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The Razorbacks churn out another first down. Dropping back, it's Green. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First down. Going to throw the football. That pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Razorbacks have first and 10 here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab! He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. The Razorbacks looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Arkansas. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Grab down the middle. It's Terry. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
That's reeled in. It's Manning. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quick throw to the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. The punt team making their way on the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Final seconds in the first half. They will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Razorbacks will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
He's got it with room to run.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's an out route, the catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it here. Some hard running there through a tackle. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Here comes a handoff. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his back. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. This will be a 39-yard attempt. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. Looking for a gap against Washington. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Here's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, you know, this spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space.
Looking deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, it was a field goal on the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Going to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
That completion makes it second and medium. Catch made on the out route. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And there brings a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Third down now. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw here. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Green. He's running out of time here. Looking to scramble now. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wide out. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. The Razorbacks will line up to boot it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. He'll aim it toward the sideline, a solid punt. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Second down after the incompletion. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Grab down the middle. It's Terry. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
He fires it down the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Mizzou, to put them on top now.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On first down, it's play action. Pass complete on a crossing route. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go to play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. What a catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The receiver grabs it. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Gonna run it. It's Hill. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the single back takes the handoff. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Green. Running back has it on a screen now. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Hey, the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds. Gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical fourth down.
Here's the first play of the drive. It started at the 28. Play action here on first down. Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll ride the back again here. And the Razorbacks are on the move here.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. He decides to keep it here. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
The Razorbacks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. They'll run it from the gun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Gives it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And the game now tied here in the final quarter.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
One of the great things about this offensive scheme is how they spread the defense out, put a lot of pressure on them because they create a lot of space in the middle. They've been able to get the ball to this slot receiver time and time again.
Pass caught, 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Good enough for first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pulls it in. It's Jones. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Trying to find some room. It's Roberts. And tackled after a small pickup there. So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Gets rid of it on the move. The ball is loose. Who can recover? The ball bounces out of bounds, and the offense will hold on to possession.
Third down play and a fumble. The ball goes out of bounds. The offense catches a break because at least now they've got a chance to punt this ball away.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they claim the lead here in the final couple minutes. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. So here we go. It could come down to this possession, Kirk. Sets up as a potential classic finish.
Well, Chris, after everything that's gone on in this field in a rivalry game, if you're a quarterback, this is what you dream about. Having the ball in your hands with a chance to lead your team.
And the ball to the ground. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Well, they had everything that they wanted here late in the game. The ball in their hands, quarterback that can make plays, everything you want with a chance to take the lead and potentially win the game, and they fumble it away. Instead, the pressure now is on their own defense to come up with a big play to try to get the ball back.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And the player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout while they check him out. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Grinding away on the ground. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards. They came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
So they get the first down, and that could be the dagger this defense needed to stop right there. The offense can begin to think about celebrating.
What a gutsy call here by the head coach to go for this with 4th down with the lead late in the game. Give them all the credit for the execution. This game's not over, but the defense, the only chance they really have now is they got to rip that ball out and try to get a turnover.
Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.